So it is the year of 2025. We are about to go into 2026, and we have versus Draymond versus Kevin Durant beef, which is hilarious. We are literally what 2 months off going into 2026, and we still have Draymond versus Kevin Durant beef. So, if you guys have not seen here, Draymond Green fires back at Kevin Durant's claim that offense wins championships. Draymond. Those who don't believe defense is valuable as it is, they simply just don't win. I don't think anyone's ever really been hell-bent on caring about the opinion of those that don't win, because your opinion equals zero. So I hear you, but Kevin has won. He won here, and the defense here was above league average. I'm going to be honest. Above league average. It was incredible, absolutely. No, it wasn't. The first year, sure. But their defense got significantly worse when Bogut left. Like, the defense that Golden State played was never the same after Bogut left. It was absolutely never the same. And it was one of those things where, you had they were a decent defensive team, but they were an unbelievable offensive team. They were unbelievable on offense. Draymond acting like he was more important than KD. And the offense was question mark. KD out here responded to Dre. The offense is saying too, without defense, Cavs would have scraped y'all back to back because their offense is insane too. Y'all just had defense. KD, you win. The Cavs weren't very good in 2018. The 2017 Warriors are just different. I'll say it, they're just different. Like, they were absolutely they were just a different level. They were the peak of what that could be, and they all bought in. No one put value in the games. You had to run to your competitor to win. Even your teammate don't value you're another piece. It's permanent, brother. The crying won't erase the archives. The faster you accept, the less pissed you'll be. Discrediting the offense force that y'all where it's just important as the defensive force is crazy. Tell them, KD. What game was this? 2075. Look, KD statistically had one of the greatest finals of all time in 2017. 2018, Steph Curry was robbed of MVP. Steph was just so bad in Game 3. KD was unbelievable in Game 3. Steph was awful in Game 3. Like, it kind of came down to that. 2018 finals. Like, if you're looking at it, obviously, their points per game were almost the same. KD actually had more points, rebounds, and assists. More steals for Steph. But other than that Game 3, where if Steph didn't have a terrible Game 3, it would look much better for Steph. But both are equally important. No, they're not. Most champions are great defensive teams. Like, are people acting like the Warriors were some great defensive team in 2018? Draymond is chatting, these were not great defensive games at all. Game 2, 132, 113. What year is this? 4-1. What year did they beat them? Oh, sorry, 2017. Game 3, 118, 113, 137, 116, 129, 120. And by the way, these were 2017 numbers. These were not like ridiculous. Like, these were ridiculous scores back then. This is not 2025. Like, teams were not putting up these numbers. This was not a defensive series. Like, KD stands as Suns fans coming together one last time. Player A, defense don't win shit. Player A, player B, I actually have no idea. Of course, Money Green's going to have a strong opinion on leaning towards defense wins championships. He won a ring averaging 6 points on 39% true shooting. We know what KD did for those Warriors teams. Look, they don't win in 2017 without Kevin Durant. And it's not that, like, they weren't this great defensive team or Steph got worse as a player. It's that the Cavs got better. Like, the 2017 Cavs were better than the 2016 Cavs that won the title. The Warriors just added Kevin Durant. Like, the 2017 Cavs had the best version of Kyrie we probably have ever seen. They still had Kevin Love when he was still Kevin Love. Kyle Korver was there and still pretty decent. I know he stunk up the finals, but Darren Williams was there. Like they were better. KD then went to a defense team. They immediately became the best offensive team so far this season. The Rockets have the best 3-point percentage. The Rockets have the highest offensive rating by a team. Both sides of the ball were needed at the time. Y'all even arguing. Look, I'm going to be honest. You can't win a championship without being at least competent on defense. Like if you are an elite offensive team with no defense, like if you are the Sacramento Kings, if you're the old Sacramento Kings, then you are absolutely like you're not going to do anything if you're like the 2023 light the beam Kings. But I have to say, unless if you have a top 15 defense but a historically great offense, you're probably winning it all. Like if you have the number 1 defense and the number 15 offense, you're not going to be anywhere near competing for a championship. If you have the number 1 offense and number 15 defense, you might win it all. Like it's as simple as that. Like you can't be horrendous on defense. You can't be bad on defense and win a title. Like you need defense, but like it's about team defense. It's not even about individuals on defense because there have been weak individual defenders on these Warriors teams that were good team defenders. A lot of the time there's been weak defenders on great defensive teams. When you have a Draymond, when you have players that can kind of help you, when you had a Bogut, KD was a rim protector. Like there was talk about him being a all NBA first team player. But at the end of the day, we're out here literally out there seeing Kevin Durant and freaking Draymond beefing. And absolutely Kevin Durant is right in my opinion. I think KD is absolutely right. And the reason why I think Kevin Durant is right is because offense wins you can't win a championship without being competent on defense. But you can't win a championship without being great on offense. It's clear that offense is more important because good offense beats good defense all the time at the NBA level. Like, it doesn't matter how good your defense is. If another team is just cooking you, you're going to be screwed. Like, you're going to be screwed. If another team is going and cooking you. But yeah, it's just not a great thing to look at, and it's just not great seeing these players that were teammates. And Draymond, I know he's won a title since. I know Draymond Green has won a title since, but like, I'm sorry, Draymond Green is absolutely wrong for this take. Like, defense, the people that disregard defense are wrong, but trying to make the argument that Draymond Green was of equal importance as Kevin Durant to those teams is crazy. Is absolutely crazy. It's one thing if Kevin Durant was Cam Thomas or something, where he was this low volume player. Man, when he went to the Warriors, he was the most efficient scorer ever in the history of basketball. But anyway, yeah, that's the video, I guess. I'll see you guys.